Hello everyone. This is going to be a quicker video. I'm not going to talk too much. I just want to show you an alternate method. I also want to show this AutoCAD drawing. I actually went back and changed it in the AutoCAD on the actual AutoCAD program and spaced the views, the left, right, and top equally. This will help when we do those orthogonal views. It'll wrap it around and it should be aligned if they're exactly the same spacing, because think of it as a box. It's going to take an imaginary line equally on the right and the left and wrap around and the top, and if all three of those things come out perfectly, it'll be aligned. Let's try it out. So open up our SolidWorks. I'm opening up one of the corrected view distances. Import 2D. Next. Change the inches. Next. I'm just going to skip this portion just show you that I can actually trim it out when it is in SolidWorks on the sketch plane. I can say yes. I can say no. It doesn't matter on that one. So here everything is actually imported onto the front plane. And this might actually make it easier to select things since you have a lot larger view of everything. Now let's get to selecting the front plane. I can either select it in the tree or I can just window it. Here's my front view. Let's do our right view real quick. You'll notice that the center marks and center points rotate also this time. That's just part of the view. They're there. Let's check the alignment. See? Oh, look at the right view. It's aligned. Looks like the left and right view are both aligned to the top and the front. So it came in perfectly. Now let's do our first extrusion. Oops. Let me see. Let me select the right side. Extrude. Select the portion I want to extrude. So I didn't have to trim anything. If I wanted, I can always just go through and select things, but I'm doing it the quick and easy way without cleaning anything up. Similar to the previous one, let's go from a vertex to another vertex. Here's our first extrusion. Let's do the same to the right side. I mean left side. Select the sketch. Let's do our extrusion. Select the portion we want to extrude. Vertex. Up to vertex. I could have done from line to line. That would have worked just fine. Could even use the front here. You know, this line to this line. Right and left are made. Now here's the part that will get just a little bit tricky. We need to now extrude just the base across the bottom. I don't want to use this entire open portion because then it's going to fill in portions of the slot and portions of the hole. So I have to modify this sketch real quick. Go to modify. I need to make the bottom just a bracket, or it's a large rectangle. One thing I noticed, I did this before. See this line right here? If I don't trim that out, it'll have issues. So I just need to trim those lines because the only thing I'm interested in is this bar in the bottom. Now that sketch, I'm going to do my extrude. Select the portion I want. Now here, I could do surfaces because we have the front and we have the back. I could use the right side, which is what I'm using. I could use the left side. I could use also, top sketch and do from line to line or vertex to vertex. But since I have solid objects, and that's what I'm actually joining to, it's as easy to do that. Now we have our U-bracket. We had 3 extrusions, and now we're going to do 1 cut. And the cut is exactly the same as it was in the previous example. A little technical glitch there. One thing I just learned, you have to zoom in enough so you make sure you don't accidentally click any lines or anything like that. It shows that it'll cut through, but then we get some errors. So I had to actually go zoom in and make sure I wasn't clicking on any lines and just cleanly selected open spaces within the circles. And now that works. And there we go. Alternate method.